fellas, welcome back to another episode of the podcast. And today I am joined by two of my favorite people, Raven and Kendrick. Raven from Bitches Better Podcast and Kendrick from I Cannot. We had to take the group chat to the public chat here to talk about this episode of Atlanta because we have a show on our hands. Look at God.
Hi, Tom. Thank you. I'm so excited because a show we have indeed. Wow.
Amazing. Cinema.
We haven't had so many storylines in an episode of Atlanta since like the early days, you know? I was like, wow, we're really doing housewives things.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
The lore. We get to talk about lore today on your podcast, which is amazing because me and Raven just colored in some lines for a lot of people that I think a lot of people are just meeting K. Michelle, so they don't understand the big backstory of why these oysters were so triggering to her. And we can talk about all of that. It's going to be amazing.
Important.
No, we are. Yeah, because I'm seeing... I but one like large takeaway like in my notes that I wrote at the end that I'm realizing too is like I feel like this is the first time we've had someone from like obviously Real Housewives of Atlanta is a Black show, but the Bravo audience is a lot of white people.
Well, yes.
And Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's audience is mostly Black people. And we're having someone who's used to being in the confines of a, not only just like a Black cast, but like a Black audience move to this type of show. And I think she doesn't totally understand yet how this audience reacts to things, what they like, what they don't, and how it is a little bit different than Love and Hip Hop for better or for worse. But I think she's kind of working through those things all on camera. And I find it fascinating. Some people find it really annoying, but I don't find it that annoying. I'm kind of like fascinated by her not knowing how to do this show.
They call everything annoying, so I'm not. I pay them no attention. It's great because we're seeing her like in real time, like make that transition, and I think we kind of talk about she's really kind of in a lose-lose situation because people have deemed like Love and Hip Hop the ghetto, and so anytime she does anything that they don't feel like is befitting of Housewives, which I thought Housewives have been shitting on floors and doing all kinds of shit for years now, but anything that they do where they don't find like she fits on the show, they're like, put her back on Love and Hip Hop. But then when she like tries to restrain herself, they're like, she's hiding, she's doing this and that. So I think we kind of knew coming in she was going to be fighting a losing battle regardless, but I'm enjoying seeing her, kind of internalize this battle and kind of letting us see it play out. I like it.
Me too.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's.
That's perfect. And like you said, it's like a peek behind the curtain, and she's almost like when they were like fighting in the van, and when they were fine the next minute, she's like, "Let me get this straight." Y'all knock down, drag out, fight, and then the next second, everything's cool, everybody's fine. And Cynthia's like, yes. Sometimes it lingers, but for the most part, yes. We'll just carry on with our night. And she's like, okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, I think she doesn't realize also that Bravo is more real than she thought it was. Like, I do think a lot of these arguments, like obviously they elevate for the cameras, but I do think she didn't understand that these people like have an actual desire to be friends in some form or fashion. Where on Love and Hip Hop, it feels like they all are just kind of placed into this cast and have a general outline of the drama that they need to get done that day, and then they just kind of go back about their lives.
Yeah.
And the beef lingers.
Yeah,
the beef lingers.
I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop in a long time. So my perceptions here may be a little bit off, but I only watched the first 4 seasons, I think, of Atlanta.
That's enough. That's
you got it.
It's more than enough. Yeah,
it felt like a lot when I did it.
It is,
and it was.
It is fast paced, high speed, and keep in mind, like Carlos King was doing both of those shows like at the same time. So like they both.
I didn't know he did Love and Hip Hop. He did.
I didn't know that either.
If you go, oh my God,
he talks about.
But but isn't it? What's her name? Mona. What's her name?
Mona Scott Young.
Mona Scott.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you go back to,
oh my God, I almost said I almost just said Mona Scott King.
Not Coretta.
It has a nice ring to it. Mona Wish.
Shout
Martin
out
Wish. If you go back to that scene where, like, you know, the infamous shaking the table scene, Carlos is the one that has to come out and, like, grab K. Michelle before she, like, bopped Carly over the head.
What?
I thought you were going to say he was under the table, because he loves to talk about how he was under the table in New Jersey when that book was passed.
Y'all,
Important.
that man, he really is so beneficial to the work, you know, we do.
Yes.
But he also knows it a little too much sometimes.
He knows it way too much, Tom. It's very
yes.
irritating to me.
Oh, yeah.
It is. I have to say, I'm
It's
sorry.
like, be a little humble about it, right?
Yeah, and he's like, no.
Right.
I will not.
Wait,
No,
so a
thank
couple
you.
things before we get into this episode. So first of all, Baddies Rhode Island was also on last night, and
Yes. Correct.
they need Natalie Nunn over in Newport, Rhode Island, to check out the work that these girls are doing, because Rosie had more in her than I thought she did.
Don't worry, Tom. Natalie and Lemmy are on that jet to Rhode Island right now. She saw it. Don't worry.
Literally.
Next stop on Baddies USA Part 2.
And even better, Scotty's at home with the baby, so she doesn't have to come.
Oh God,
Tom hates Scotty.
Please don't. Honestly, please don't bring her. I hate that woman.
Bring her anywhere. Fair.
My thing with Scotty is she has no star quality, and it's just it shocks me how far she's gotten with no star quality.
She hooked that man. She hooked that man. She's like, that's all I need to do. Forget y'all. Y'all work, not me.
Yeah.
I wish I could say the same. Damn it.
Yeah, and in that fight, Kelsey was just standing there like, wait, I don't think I played this right.
She said, this has really gotten away from me. I did not see this coming.
She didn't prepare for the possibility that Rosie wouldn't take this as a joke. And so the only scenario in her mind, she was like, oh, she's going to love this. She's going to love that I'm coming through her neighborhood blaring horns and telling all her business in the street. And it's like, oh, mama, you were not ready for this. Rosie ate that ass up. Oof.
She ate her up. When she said, I'm sorry I called you a fucking polygamist at a picnic, I was like, wait, what are we doing?
Put it on a
What
t-shirt.
Y'all, those ladies really are crushing it. And then back into Atlanta news. So I texted both of y'all before we hopped on, but K. Michelle, she loves to get in the mix on Twitter. And I'm like, baby, Twitter is so 2015 at this point. Why are you still over there saying, like, sometimes she feels like this feud between her and Portia felt very Sierra and Rihanna to me, like throwback Twitter. Good luck booking that stage you speak of, Twitter.
Oh man, what a time to be alive.
No.
Because K. Michelle said, and she added her. She added Portia and
Love
said,
that.
at Portia, no different than you being too. I assume she was replying to something that Portia was saying, which is not in this thread that I'm looking at, but just at Portia, no different than you being 2 doors down from me fucking on my ex, sitting in my face like you a girl's girl, while telling him my business. Damn bimbo. Now, I don't know what all that means, but then Portia said, oh, Twitter fingers shaking the table.
Okay, here's what she was replying to.
Okay.
So first, K. Michelle said, don't sit in my face and play like you don't know what I'm talking about. You want a reaction, you can have it. Say it to my face or be a quiet coward. And then Portia said, who's a coward? I would define a coward as a person tweeting from the same house 2 doors down from me. Next time, let's do our job and bring it to my front door real time. That's how it's done in Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Well, but here's the thing with that Portia girl. And you don't bring everything to the camera. So who are you to be like, this is how we do things? It's like, actually how you do things is you kind of sit and don't say anything, and then like people have to look into your life to figure out that you in fact were, hooking up with Simon while Fallon and them were still together, or whatever it is. But she's not the most like upfront on camera either. So
what's crazy about all of this in Atlanta is that everybody is so kind of defined by us as an audience that whenever a rumor comes up, I'm kind of like, I can believe that. Like literally anybody, K. Michelle saying you were down there fucking my man 2 doors down and telling my business. I'm like, maybe. And she's like, well, you do this and you're this, K. Michelle. I'm like, possibly. She's like, Phaedra and Portia and Drew trying to ruin my life because they love to bring up rumors and stuff like that. I'm like, well, yeah, all this seems true to me. So it's always hard to like weed through the bullshit in Atlanta because it's like, well, all of y'all y'all know how to pin a good rumor on somebody because y'all know these people. So I get it. I get it.
Yep.
Nothing is out of the realm of possibility there.
Nothing.
Like, no.
Nothing.
And then last thing before we get into the episode, how are y'all feeling? My two Love Island experts heading into Love Island season, which is under a month away.
Raven.
2 weeks. Oh, I'm excited. I'm ready. I've got my bikinis. I've got my water bottle. I'm ready. This is my time to shine.
Absolutely. Daily episodes, and I can't wait to listen to them all. That's my favorite part of the year. I'm more excited for UK than USA. USA stresses me out a little bit just because the audience is now in that mode. And I'm always like, I kind of feel like I want to watch it without the audience a little bit. Like I want to thread and stuff, but I don't want to necessarily participate. I am looking forward to it, but I'm really like UK last season was so good that I'm kind of waiting to get back in that world and see what they got to give me. So I'm really excited about that. Really excited. I'm excited for USA to get back a little bit to the basics. Like get back to like seasons 4, 5, 6 kind of stuff. Don't go all the way back to 1 through 3 because no ma'am.
No,
but
not
that. But let's get back to those girls 4 through 6.
And at least give us movie night again. Don't
thank you.
Yeah, I can't believe that didn't happen. That really shocked me. I know.
Right. And a regular casa. Stop doing shit. Just give me regular casa like I want. Bring some baddies and some big muscular motherfuckers into the places. Let them rub and squeeze and cheat in peace like Ruler's husband trying to do. Let them do all of this and then give us the great ceremony at the fire pit. That's all we need. We need the basics. Give us that.
Yes. The way God intended. Exactly.
Exactly. Exactly.
Rula's husband at that dinner this week when his phone dinged and the mistress called and he literally looked dead at the camera lens.
He was like, uh-oh.
He said
Do they have a camera on my phone right now?
This bitch has the worst timing ever. Every time.
She gets the call sheet, I think.
Literally.
The mistress.
She does.
Because she knows where
From
they
Joe
are
Ellen.
when they're filming. Rhode Island's not. Yeah, from Joe. Okay, well, let's get into this episode of Atlanta. So, guys, this is episode 7 of season 17 of Atlanta. And a reminder, you can also get an early access ad-free version of this episode on the Dumpster Dive Patreon at patreon.com/dumpsterdivepod. And check out the YouTube channel for a video version of all of us gabbing here. Y'all, before we get into this episode, anything that we should be plugging for your respective shows?
I don't think anything in particular. Like Kendrick mentioned earlier, when Love Island season starts, daily episodes from me, and all the regular stuff. But yeah, Kendrick.
Well, Raven, we did just record together for like 3 hours about. We're putting out new episodes about bullshit. You know, we had to.
Today?
It'll be out on what's today's date? I don't even know.
Wait, no, but did you record it today?
Oh yes, we recorded today. We had a lot of shit to say. We had to eviscerate Bethany Frankel because she's a weirdo. We had to.
What a loser!
Such a loser. We had to talk about the shows and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we had some fun. So Raven's putting that episode. I'm putting that episode. It's gonna be good stuff. And then we kept telling people, if you love us, go over to Dumpster Dive because we're going over there to talk some stuff too. So head on over.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Everybody make the rounds.
Make the rounds.
Okay, well, make the rounds. Yeah, let's get into it though. So this episode starts and we are still in the Sprinter van, heading to this dinner somewhere actually in Dallas. Y'all, they're not staying in Dallas. It's a whole thing. But also Kelly called Portia Frito pussy.
Chili cheese
Chili
Frito.
cheese. Chili cheese Fritos.
Frito pie. Have you ever had? Did you guys grow up eating Frito pie? I did in Texas.
Every now and then.
Had it. Yeah. I like it. Why'd you say it like that?
Who, me?
Every now and then.
No, it wasn't a common occurrence. But I would go up to the gas station with my chips and they'd put nacho cheese on them. I was just a basic girly, Basic
Y'all,
girly.
Frito pie is like chili. It's like a bed of Fritos, and you just pour chili over it, and then just chow down. I was a really fat kid, so that was my dream meal, to be honest, every day. So it's revealed that Kelly and Portia maybe almost hooked up on their way back from Grenada last year when they stopped in Miami, which I guess they were in Miami for a night with cameras not up. And which that also bothered me too. I was like, wait, y'all went out on the town in Miami, and you didn't film it?
I'd like to see it.
But
Shamia said that on her YouTube last year, I think, because I think she was trying to drop some tea. She's like, when me and Kelly and Portia, we were all there, and she put up video footage of Pilar and her daughter playing in a hotel. I'm like, well, what the fuck was this on camera?
That's so weird.
So
Wait,
weird.
So the kids came there while they went to Grenada? That's so
Or
confusing.
met them in Miami, or it's so weird. I don't know. Shamia's, you know what? Let me not. I drag Shamia every chance I get. We'll
get
stop.
there.
Exactly.
No, we'll get there because she is bothering the shit out of me.
Goodness.
No, but this is where we get that moment where Kay is like, "Wait, y'all are laughing, right now. And why are you laughing? Because you just said that she had a Frito pie coochie."
They're like, that was 5 minutes ago. We're over it.
Like, move quick, move on.
Love that.
So they get to this bar, the bar Eden in Dallas, and Pinky in the bus, getting out of the bus, she's like, oh, I feel good, and then she puts her feet on solid ground, and she's got the spins.
Those tequila
The
spins
spins have arrived.
are no joke. Oof. Oh, Pinky.
Because her ass has
eating.
been chewing on seaweed paper and French fries all day.
Exactly.
She can't find anything. And tequila.
Because still
they
taking
were-
the shots, and you know
I
you
know,
didn't
but
eat
y'all,
enough.
they were drinking on the last episode. They were
Yes.
heading down to that cattle thing in Fort Worth. And Cynthia had her bottle of her tequila in the van with them. And it was 11 a.m. And they were drinking tequila neat.
Just ripping shots. Oh,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy work.
I can't imagine being
I've
a
done some
vegan.
reckless things, but I know, right? I can't imagine you being a vegan either, Kendrick.
No. I can't imagine being a vegan or a vegan drunk. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shout out to all the vegan girlies out there, but being a vegan and eating as little as Pinky did because Cynthia was trying to starve her, and then going and trying to keep up with the tequila girls. Woof. Woof.
Well, the problem is when you're vegan is you have to really be adequately, because I've dabbled in it before and I have friends who were, but this is a while ago, but I was a vegetarian for a long time and then I tried to be vegan on and off, and it's fine. But the hard part is snacking. You can't, most processed foods are vegan because they're fake as hell. It's like a Dorito is, a lot of chips are just vegan because there's not real things in them.
Right.
But so you just end up, if you don't have anything to eat, you end up just
Mm-hmm.
eating chips and salsa for like all day, and that doesn't have anything in it that's gonna like fill your stomach up.
It's delicious, though.
Aw.
Damn it.
You just sound like Wendy Williams. Oh, she died. Oh. But yeah, Pinky is, locked in the bathroom. And and Cynthia goes to check on her and she says Cynthia was killing me this episode. Cynthia says, Pinky has been riding my ass all day long, but because she's sick as hell in the bathroom, she says, end quote, there ain't a TED Talk left in her child.
Cynthia said this was all part of my plan, and now
literally,
like, I got you lit so you would shut the fuck up.
It's all coming together.
Why is Pinky in little hospital shoes?
Where did she get those?
Very important. Very important to know.
Where did she get that? And what is it for? I don't really understand.
That must have meant that the throw up made its rounds in that stall.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
She was splashing everywhere. And she's like, I gotta get my feet covered.
I cannot mess up these shoes.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm filing bankruptcy. I cannot mess up these shoes. They're going back tomorrow. I cannot do that.
Yeah, these are going back to Bloomingdale's tomorrow. I can't get vomit on them.
Exactly. Not Bloomingdale's.
Can't go barefoot in the bathroom like nasty Amanda Batula. So give us some of those little
You know who has a little Amanda Batula in them?
Who?
Shamia.
Well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I'm not saying the barefoot in the bathroom thing. I just mean like the energy, her face sitting at the table when conflict is going around. It's giving Amanda Batula how she sits there and is like, "Oh, I didn't say anything. I'm just sitting here like making like crazy faces." And it's like, "Okay, girl, like you look like you want to say something."
Right.
So
all the time. And gets mad because she gets called out on it. It's like, well, you're doing it. I'm not making you do it. You're doing it with your face. Even K. Michelle, your friend, had to call you out on it. And she's busy arguing with Drew. And here you go trying to argue with Drew. Like, stop it.
K. Michelle's like, that's not how I get down, actually. Okay?
Right.
This is my thing.
Yeah.
I don't need your help.
Right. So Portia, there is some weird, did y'all clock this? I thought there was some weird editing at this dinner where like they had food, but then they had oysters and champagne. And I was like, did you guys eat dinner and then have oysters for dessert, or did you order after? I thought there was some weird Frankensteining happening. I always try to clock the Frankenstein editing because I was like, how did the sequence of this actually play out? Because why are they all drinking champagne and oysters after a meal of like pork chops and steak? That sounds so gross to me.
It does. That went right over my head, but I don't catch stuff like that.
I'm weird about production logistics. Sometimes I'm like in the nitty gritty because I hate when they piece together a dinner and like someone only has water and then the next sentence they have like their full meal and you're like, okay, well you just made up something here.
You're right.
That didn't exist before. But this is where we get Portia playing around with the oysters, and K. Michelle gives her a death glare. Now, Kendrick, I want, you were speaking when we hopped on about some more lore about K. Michelle's coochie.
Yes. Yes.
Care to elaborate?
Tell us about
Yes, of course. Very important.
Tell us about her coochie.
I will. Thank you for the opportunity. So for those that don't know, K. Michelle has like been in some, it's similar to Tamar Braxton, been in a lot of public feuds, as you do when you're an R&B singer, rapper, reality star. We know how it goes. And years ago, before even, because Raven, we talked about Mano, we didn't talk about Soulja Boy implying that he slept with her too. And then he was he did this like thing where he was nodding.
Soulja Boy's in this?
Soulja Boy.
He's in everything, ain't he?
The Lord. No. He's like Ray J. Like they find their way to get in some shit like every time. So he was like doing an interview and they asked like, had he slept with K. Michelle? And he kept like being really coy and ambiguous about it. And that pissed her off. So like when she went to the Breakfast Club, they asked her about it. And she was like, I have not slept with Soulja Boy. Like, you're so lame to be lying on your little dick and all this kind of stuff. And so, of course, that set him off on a whole rant. And so he starts putting out there, he like, well, your pussy stink. And so that's why don't nobody want to sleep with you and all this kind of stuff. And like all this. And then there was a whole separate instance with Mano, the rapper. He was like, yeah, her pussy do stink and all like. So all the rappers are like now trying to like band together to like say that she's got a stanky coochie, basically. And... Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club had like, I don't know if you remember that viral clip, but like she had asked him about that story after he had already been on the Breakfast Club because she wasn't there for that episode. After he had already been there talking about it, she asked him again in a whole separate thing. So when K. Michelle came back up to the Breakfast Club, she like got in Angela Yee's ass. She's like, as a woman, why are you trying to constantly bring that up? You know that these people like Charlamagne and Envy had already asked about that. Like, why are you trying to do that? You're like not a girl's girl. Like basically saying like that kind of stuff. And then Charlamagne's like, will you ever forgive her? And she's like, no. She'll never forgive Angela Yee. And so it all stems from that. So when K. Michelle was saying that she heard they were going to be bringing up stuff about her past, I think that's what it all referred to, because when Portia got those oysters, it can be one or two things. Either she's talking about this is a clean vagina because she just got called chili cheese, Frito pie, pussy, or whatever it was.
Right.
Or it could be this whole, like, or K. Michelle seeing it like, oh, they're starting now. This is where they try to come and get me with this whole clean, dirty pussy stuff. So I've said pussy on your platform a lot right now, but I feel
you have said pussy a lot.
It's gonna be okay. I feel it's all right.
This is the pussy. This is the pussy app.
It is. Clock it.
What's the pussy talk song? It's called.
Boy, this pussy talk English, Spanish, and French. Boy, this pussy talk Euro, diamonds, and yens. Boy, this pussy talk Birkin, Chanel. This pussy talk Euro.
I love this.
We just got demonetized on YouTube, guys.
He said that pussy so many
All
times.
for the
Let me
city
say
girls.
it 12 more times.
Those damn city girls. God damn it.
And so they're trying to like have a little bit of a conversation. Kay starts to have a little bit conversation with Drew about Blacc. We start to get a little bit of that there. And this is where Shamia starts making her phony faces at that end of the table. God. And everyone is looking at her like, what are you trying to say? Like,
right.
what does Shamia want on the show? Who does she want to be friends with? Who does she want? What does she want? She can't seem to get along with anyone. She's so phony in everything she does.
So weird.
People don't like losers. They don't want to be friends with them. Yeah, that's why she only has Kelly, like birds of a feather, you know?
Yeah.
It's really embarrassing. But she don't know how to act. She just a loser. I don't know what else to say. So she's just doing shit, you know?
That sums it up
She
well,
thinks
I
it's going to
feel.
be funny or cute or whatever. And it's not.
No, it's not.
It's nothing like
and
that.
It's nothing of the sort. And
I feel like Kendrick feels that way about Shamia that New York did about, what was that woman's name?
Gemma.
That she was talking about?
Gemma.
Like,
Yeah.
I
Fat?
could see Kendrick giving that speech, that monologue about Shamia.
Ravens
In
had
her
to
old
sit-
maiden shoes.
her old maiden wig that she had on this episode.
Oh my god, guys. The wig she wore to the gala.
She pisses me off so
What is this, honey?
bad. My God.
She looked like a Barbie doll that like you gave to like your brother to play
3-year-old.
with. Oh Lord. Well, and then they leave. They leave dinner, and Kay clocks Shamia and says, "You never grew up." She goes, "You never grew up in the hood, did you? Because we might need to drop you off in the hood."
So drop her off now.
Right, well.
Essentially saying like she's got rat energy. Like she's got like she doesn't like align with anyone energy. Like that's kind of like I feel like Big Ange would hate her ass. Like because she just is a little loser rat.
Yes.
All honor to her name. All honor to her name. Shout out Big Ange.
Praise Ange. So the next morning, they're at breakfast, and Kay comes down a little bit late, and at the dinner the night before, Kay had mentioned how she doesn't feel safe in this group of women, and Angela asks her if she really means that, if she feels safe, and Kay essentially like tries to say like, yeah, I'm fine, and then she just loses it, breaks all the way down. I know Kendrick's laughing over there. But
I'm sorry. That. Yeah, I'm fine. Just.
And it's like she was so close to breaking down already. It's like, just go ahead and cry. Don't say
Right.
you're fine because you're not. And it was like everyone was like, oh no. But Angela, to me, she looked like, oh brother.
Right.
It's not like
here we
she's
go.
crying at breakfast now. Did you notice they were eating green
and
beans?
Phaedra just fanning her too, just standing there, just like, ugh.
Yes, fanning.
Sweet baby Ekin-Su. Fan me, child.
Jesus.
Goodness.
Wait, so Raven, when Kendrick and I played Big Brother with Donnie for his birthday, and so much mess was going down, and people were absolute disasters. And y'all go subscribe to the I'm the Cute One Patreon if you want to watch it, because it's all there. Kendrick, that laugh he just did when I did when I said I'm fine, that was Kendrick the whole day. Like, shady shit would go down, and he'd be like. He would go like hide. He'd be like, "Oh my god, oh, excuse me."
I believe it.
Just like crying, laughing the whole time.
I was trying so hard to make friends, but I was like, this shit is so silly. What is happening?
One thing about Kendrick, he's gonna find the humor in everything, and that is such a great trait. Whether it upsets people or not. He said, I'm gonna enjoy myself. I don't know about you.
I'm gonna have a good time, okay?
So the night before, I guess Kay told Kelly and Shamia that she thinks people are plotting against her. Now, do you think that this is true, both of you? Do you think that people are plotting about her vagina? Her stinky coochie?
You know, I do.
I kind of do too, to be honest.
Look at that way, because Portia, why were you playing with those oysters like that?
Yeah.
Those were Cynthia's oysters, not yours. And Kay's sitting right next to you, and you're like, this vagina's clean. This vagina's stinky. This vagina is too hot. This one, you know, like... That's why Kay was looking at her like that. Like, I know you fucking lying. You
Right.
Like, are you serious right now? It's not funny.
You gotta keep your head on the swivel with these ladies.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's very
Flip it past
reasonable.
them.
Yeah, exactly. Poor, like Phaedra too. I love Phaedra, but Phaedra's coming in. You gotta watch Phaedra. She gonna have some tea on you, and like her back purse to pull out. And Portia definitely have some tea to pull on you. And we know Kelly was reading people's whole memoirs just to get tea on them. So you never fucking know. I'm like, I would be paranoid too. I'm like, what if y'all found out about me in my closet? Okay.
Yeah.
But you know.
This reads Phaedra to me, this whole thing.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
Yeah.
So she can say
Just
hot
feels like
boxer.
Yeah, it feels like we're repeating history a little bit with her and Portia back together. Mm-hmm. And we've learned over the years through this show, through Traders, Portia is gullible, and you can kind of guide her. With a with the right star quality, you can convince her of about anything. And so I do think Phaedra just kind of maybe told her, you know, that we should probably talk about Stanky Coochie Michelle. And
Stanky Coochie Michelle. Did the K stand for Coochie in that scenario?
Yeah, Coochie so with the K.
Love that. Okay. Love that.
It just does. I want to believe that they're not doing that, but like it just kind of sounds like their behavior.
Yes, unfortunately. And so when those oysters came out, Portia was like, I know exactly what to do to kick this off. Okay.
My only thing about Kay though too is like I wish she would stop associating herself with the B team. The B team clearly being Kelly and Shamia.
Oh, that's
like
generous, but yes.
She and Drew too a little bit, but like Drew kind of can swing A team depending on the scene to me, just on her, you know, qualities for reality TV. But like Kay like, why are you confiding and killing? Go talk to Cynthia. Go talk to like someone with a little more tenure in this group.
Cynthia. That's the best advice you can get. Go talk to Cynthia. I feel like that makes the most sense. Like, I don't know if I would say like Phaedra, because Phaedra's already kind of put her off. She's like, why is this lady just like laughing and giggling, like not saying a word? Like, what is happening here? So it feels like she's
like
not
I'm
feeling
high on her.
Right. She's like, why do white women in airports love you so much? Like, this is so weird to me. So I don't know.
It's suspicious.
It is suspicious. Very suspicious.
Tom, do you think that one of the reasons that Portia's going along with like the plotting against K. Michelle and her coochie is because she's kind of like being a little too friendly with Shamia and Kelly, and it's like those are her enemies, so she's like, I brought you here and this is what you do? I got something for that. Or is it just
probably? I think probably a little bit. Yeah, I think it's that, and I think it's also Portia doesn't like people trying to be the star of her show. I think too, and because like if Nene came back next season, I don't think the two of them would get along again, because Portia would be like, I've been here holding down the fort. Not so well, I would say, but holding down some sort of fort, and Nene would be like, well, I created this fort. So, and there would be kind of some drama about that. But last week on the pod we had Ira Madison here, and Ira was talking about how, and I agree with him. I was like, Portia and Phaedra are not like they're great ancillary like characters to a star-studded cast, but they're not like core figure center peach holders in the way that some other housewives kind of have been in the past on this franchise. And to me, I think Kay and Angela have an energy where they're willing to share a lot about their lives, where like down the road they could be like a center kind of peach holder on this show. But I think Portia maybe gets a little threatened by people that come in with storyline, come in with personality, and maybe she's trying to bring her down for that, and also for being close with her enemies.
It's possible, because I think Portia is done sharing all that stuff with us. She's like, I did it.
It's a wrap.
You not getting no more out of me, so deal with it.
I agree with what you said about K. Michelle and Angela. They definitely have that energy, because I think it was all like the first 3 episodes were all like K. Michelle, and I think it was all like interested and stuff like that. She just like has that person, and she's so funny. That whole, like, I call it a soliloquy, but that whole like speech she did where she was like, Portia selling synthetic hair on Buford Boulevard, and Drew has this man she's fighting in a basement, and she said something about somebody. That whole like speech, I was like, this is high art right here. Her and Angela both, like, they definitely got it. I think Portia is finding it again this season, because last season she came back and felt like she was like forgotten reality TV a little bit, but now it feels like she's finding her way back there. And I think now that she's like, hold on, the Shamia girl has been trying to be a star my whole life and take my shine. This Kelly girl is doing way too much. K. Michelle's now here trying to like take over and be like center peach and shit like that. So now it feels like she might get a little defensive. I do agree though. Phaedra is a great needed on the show, great person to have on the show. Definitely not center peach. Definitely not that. So I agree with that.
Yeah, agreed. Do you think, like, in the grand scheme of life, though, like, not even with housewives, that Shamia and Portia have just always had like a like competition level friendship? Because did you see who was it? It wasn't Keisha Cole. Who was it? It was someone in the It was someone in the R&B like space, like, that was talking about how Shamia was in. They were
Carrie
in a group
Hilson.
with Shamia. Carrie Hilson, yeah. I was thinking of a K.
Raven's like, what the fuck is happening?
No, that was my reaction to Carrie Hilson, but
So Carrie Hilson and Shamia, guys, were cast in a girl group together in like kind of girl group heyday of early 2000s, I believe. And it didn't really go much of anywhere, but Portia auditioned for the group and didn't get it, and Shamia got it. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I wonder if they just have this like back and forth mentality with all the things they do. And then Portia got Housewives, and then Shamia tried to get into the mix there. But then, you know, Shamia was trying to do music, and then Portia tried to do music for a little bit. Like, I feel like the two of them can never be happy with each other because they're always like competing for each other's spot, you know?
Mm-hmm. Whether they realize it or not. And that is not a good friendship. Why are you competing with each other? This is not how it's supposed to be.
No. I need a shot to my chest. I just fly. The most off-key.
Go stream Portia Williams' only single on the streaming service near you. What's it called? Flatline?
Flatline, yes.
Mm-hmm.
What a bad name for your first single. Flatline.
Yikes. You manifested
Flatline
that.
indeed.
You manifested the beginning and the end of that music career.
Goodness. No, that's definitely them. They fight at every turn. Every turn. They are not.
Remember when she sang Amazing Grace, though?
Who could forget?
That was my Olympics. Portia singing at the reunion. God,
Release that on
That's
streaming,
serious.
Portia. Release that on streaming.
Immediately. Release that whole speech too, and end it with that.
It's so good.
I cook his meals. I prepare his.
That has to haunt her.
Oh
I would
my
hate for
God.
something like that to be out about me. Like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. And people keep quoting it. Oh.
Literally, and not just like out there, but like out there about Cordell. Like, ugh. You were down bad about him,
Ooh.
and he trying to like just get his pussy popped. Like, girl.
Yeah. That little homo down at the Eagle.
On a Sunday night or Jock Wednesday, exactly.
You know he turns it up at Jock Wednesday at the
Exactly.
Eagle Atlanta. Does the Eagle Atlanta exist? It should if it doesn't.
It needs to. I'll reach out.
So they all split up after the breakfast, and Kay, once again, Kay needs to stop tweeting. She can't do this. This can't be a thing she does.
Tom.
Tweeting
No,
about the
this is her thing.
girls. Yeah, but why is she tweeting about the girls while she's with them? It's so weird.
That's what Portia said. These are the seizures she's talking about. You see?
These are the
Kay says on
seasons.
Twitter, shaking the Twitter table. She says, if it takes a group plot, a rumor, or a scheme to bring me down when I am coming in love, you already lost in the game and lost in life. Okay. What? No.
And I understand, Tom. I love her. So I think it's funny, but it is also annoying because of the like riddle aspect. Hey, what are you trying to say exactly?
Right.
Just say it and say the whole thing. All right. I don't have time to be trying to figure this out and decipher your messages.
Literally.
Yeah, because she
those
said
texts to
something
your
earlier
husband.
in the season. She said something about her BBL surgery. Oh, no, about her miscarriage situation that went down earlier. Remember, she took to Twitter after they were at that nail salon.
Yeah, and she was saying something about a bimbo at that point.
I love that we're bringing Bimbo back.
Bimbo.
I love that.
Bring Bimbo back. It's a good diss.
It's a
I
good
like
one.
it. This was, I think, also where she had her little speech, and she also, in her confessional, and Kay also says, "Do you understand how many vaginas I've had since 8 years ago?" And she said, She also said, "I did have a sardine melted candle."
I think
No. That sounds terrible.
What did she say? She mentioned sardines and have melt. She did mention both of those things. What was she saying?
That her pussy may have smelled like sardines. She don't care if it smelled like sardines or a Glade candle or this. This is a married pussy now. You don't even know this one, okay? It's new.
she's had 7
So don't talk
pussies
about
since
it.
then. Important distinction.
Yeah, and then we also get Phaedra learning that she eats dead people, and that's a delight to see.
We didn't focus on that enough.
No, they were having that conversation, and out of nowhere, Drew was like, "And also, you eat dead people." So I heard that.
Drew is so happy that she's in with this group right now. She can't believe she cannot believe she's lasted on the show long enough to finally be sitting with Phaedra, Portia, and Cynthia, and them like talking candidly with her about life. She's like, sometimes she fangirls on her place on the show. Like,
I think that all the time. I'm like, she has to be thinking like, how the fuck am I still here? Like, how am I? Because when you think about it, she's really had like no allegiance on this show at all since she joined. Like, she's had like no friend group or anything. She just shows up to shoot her scenes and that's it, and go to Tubi afterwards.
You're right. Her only friend, and not go to Tubi after.
Well,
I think I might watch that Alien movie.
Drop the name of it because I'll watch it with
Alien.
You. Should we recap it? Drew Sidora Alien movie. Oh, sorry. I can't believe I couldn't remember. It's a really complicated name. It's called Run.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, guys.
Right.
Run
Please.
on IMDb. Run has 2.5 out of 10 stars.
That sounds about right.
Heavens.
Wait, I'm looking at the plot. After leaving her fiance at the altar, Melissa joins friends at a cabin. When Jenny is found mutilated in the woods, that's Drew Sidora, and aliens attack the nation, the girls must fight to survive.
Oh,
What?
Drew.
Yeah, because she dies like right in the beginning.
Well, does she? She said, "Are you
Well,
sure?"
does she? Yeah, we don't know. She might be the
We'll
alien
see.
after all. Yeah. So they're getting ready, and then Shamia decides to have her moment, so she puts on her skankiest bathing suit. This is so fucking ridiculous. And she goes out to have a sit down with everyone. And Angela says, "Oh, she's trying to show off her new BBL."
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah. There's kind of a dent in one of the cheeks, I noticed. But she's proud, and, you know, it's Shamia, so it's like, okay, girl, you got it. I see your ass.
It's not.
I mean, she looks good, but like it's
Yes, beautiful gowns.
Yeah, it's like it kind of is a little SpongeBob SquarePants. You know when when the BBL doesn't round fully, like it doesn't look naturally blended.
Yeah, she probably wasn't.
It has
doing-
that energy.
She wasn't following directions, probably. So
They say like you got to mold the baby head. She didn't mold the baby's head. She let the baby just sit wherever he wanted to on the bed, and nope, you can't do that. You got to put the little helmet on and let the baby sit there. You got to shake the head, Shamir. You got to shake that ass, and you didn't. It's like a little bitty. It's like an upside down shelf at the bottom. Like the top is great. It's like, oh my God, that's a beautiful ass, and then it gets to that bottom, and it's like, oh no, that's where he made the incision. Okay, it's bad.
exactly.
But that blue look good on that skin, Shamia. I'm gonna give you props on that.
Absolutely.
It was a good bikini. It was a good bikini.
No, she looked gorge.
That's the tragic part. It's like she's so beautiful and rich and all these things, and still a loser. And to be that big of a loser, it's like, what a waste.
Tragic.
And I really think she has housewifery built within her that could be good if she just rid herself of whatever this loser mentality is. But I don't know that she'll ever be able to get out of it. Yeah.
She was born with it and can't get it out.
She needs to give in. I feel like she doesn't want to give in to the I need a stylist, I need a glam. Like she doesn't want to give in to all this. I know she allegedly has a stylist because that man's name when it popped up it says Shamia Stylist, and I was like, I know you fucking lying. To be paying some, that got to be the easiest job in Hollywood because she'll wear anything apparently. But you need a real stylist, Sean Melson or someone in Atlanta, and you need to give in, Shamia, and get you a good friend. Get back in good with Portia because Kelly ain't cutting it. Sorry.
Well, and please don't hire Kelly pro bono to be your stylist. Because Kelly, what?
It's a mere thought. It's a mere thought.
I haven't seen a style so bad in a minute on a housewife as Kelly.
It's offensive.
Bad. It's bad.
I don't know what she's doing.
It's everything is so top heavy, and that's all I can really say.
Misproportioned, just like Drew.
She always looks like she's about to tip over.
Yeah.
They're so big. They're like Wendy Williams big. Like Wendy Williams, we knew was like it's Kelly. Just she pissed me off like Shamia do. Like every time they pop up, I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. I hate. It's so much happening. Both of them together is too much.
It's overstimulating. No, it's really a lot. Like visually, like to hear them, like it's a lot.
Right.
Wait a minute. If you had to choose,
don't do this. Don't do this.
Would you rather?
Oh.
Your closet has to be replaced with either the contents of Shamia's or Kelly's. Which one are you going with?
Shamia, because at least it's not like flammable material. It's gonna like give me hives.
True. There's a lot less like feathers and glitter in Shamia's closet. It's just bad outfits over there. Kelly has like costume clothing. Like she's about to go perform as like Viola Van Horn on Broadway. Like it's a lot. I feel though, logistically, I'd probably have to go to Kelly because I feel like a lot of more of her pieces are stretchable and I need to like squeeze in them. So I think that extra titty space will help me to like rearrange some things. So I might have to go to Kelly, and that really upsets
and
me.
Raven, what about you?
Mm-hmm.
I think
Raven,
I
you
would
can relate.
I think I would have to go with Shamia's because she's got to have some basics in there somewhere, right? Like she's got to. I mean, you gotta have just a pair of jeans and like a white tee or a black tee, like something. I know you have that in there. I don't think Kelly does. Oh, actually, no, she does.
Right.
That confessional look. She was wearing a white t-shirt.
She looked like she was like going to the first day of school as like a science teacher. I'm like, what in the hell? You cut to one confessional where she's Liberace, and then the next confessional she's wearing like a white V-neck. I'm like, what?
What is
We
this?
literally like
Y'all mean to leave this in?
We've been beating that lady up. We're like, cut it out with the feathers, the glitter, like you're doing way too much. And then she comes basic as fuck. We're like, cut that shit out too. We hate all of this. Get the fuck out of here, Kelly.
Now you're being fake.
Right.
No, but guys, I actually like the pink feathers. I think it
one
somehow works for her. The confessional pink feather look, I actually like it. It's crazy, but to me, that's like the most elevated version of her mania. Like it fits her crazy, and I like it. What I don't like is when things get sculptural. She loves a sculpture around the head.
Sculpture.
And yeah, and I also think a lot of things just don't fit right, but yeah. So
That's
they get to the patio and they have another chat, and somehow Drew and Kay, almost lay hands. I was struggling piecing together how we got here necessarily and how Blacc is totally involved, but what were y'all's thoughts?
Mess.
I don't know how they got there either. Well, I think it started with Drew scooching around on that chair.
The scooch heard around the world.
Like, little lady, don't do that.
Tom, were you scooching just then?
Yeah, I was scooching.
See, Tom wants a problem now too. Don't be
Exactly.
scooching in front of me.
Now you're scooching the table. But, then Kay, I feel like you have to recognize this, Kendrick, but Kay's Memphis did start, crawling out.
Oh, yes, it did. Oh, yes, it did. She said nobody wants your jump off. And if y'all don't know, that's somebody that you are not officially attached to, that you just go to for sex or whatever, money, a trick, essentially. Just, somebody you have on the side. And just what she was saying, Blacc was to Drew. So she said that I'm not with the TLC shit. And then she did the waterfalls dance and said...
I forgot forgot about that.
Yep.
That got me together. I liked that.
That was a mess. Whole scene. I feel like Drew was very happy that when she got up, all the ladies were like thinking they were holding her back because she was like, "Y'all, I'm not really finna fight. Like, let's make a scene, but like, I'm not about to fight this lady. Like, please be serious."
I know
need
she
to
keeps
go.
being like, "I'm from Chicago," and I'm like, "Okay, I just don't see it for you though.
No.
Like, I don't see the Chicago."
Like,
Yeah,
I'm hearing
like,
it,
stop
but
saying
no.
it.
Yes.
Right. And then Drew goes to call Blacc, and she's
Immediately,
like, "Why am I?"
Tom. As soon as she stepped through the door, he answered. I said, "Well." Okay.
And he had like a filter on. I was like, "Oh, she's ready to film, Miss Blacc."
always ready to film.
Miss Veneers.
And-
Yes.
Oh yeah, Miss Blacc hops on, and she's like, Miss Blacc hops on, and she says, "Yeah, I sent some messages," and I'm like, "You look amazing. You look gorgeous." And it cuts back to Drew, and she goes, "What?"
After she's talked so much about, she's like, "I don't care that he's in your DMs." He said, "Yeah, I respond to her stories." I verbatim said, "Damn, you look good as fuck. Holy shit." And Drew was like, "Oh,
Oh.
okay."
It's like the Trisha Paytas meme where she's like, "What? Oh, okay." And then she like keeps driving. Like she literally she was like, "Oh no, my whole storyline's crumbling underneath me." As Blacc just admits to being all up in Kay's DMs.
What?
But then I think Shamia was mad that Kay had a moment and not her, and so she tried to make one with Angela. And then they start bringing up Angela, coming for her relationship with Portia last season, and then Angela is coming for her BBL, and then Mother Cynthia just hops in and says, "We got to get ready. We got to go to the ball."
Literally.
She said, "We're so late already. Like this is your fault, Shamia, because everyone was about to hop in the showers and start getting ready." And she's like, "Hey, everybody, I have something to say." They're like, "Oh, brother, Shamia,
Right.
stupid."
And they need as much time as they can to get ready because Drew's ass didn't even make it to the gala. She showed up after it was over.
I'm sorry, that was embarrassing.
Embarrassing. You know how pissed off I'd be if I
ridiculous.
had to drive an hour to get somewhere, and when I get there, all the guests are leaving. I know you fucking lying. Y'all can't pass that chicken around one more time. Like, do something. Figure it out.
No.
Who gets somewhere 4 hours late?
How is
And
she
it's
that
like-
late? I don't
That's
get it.
insane.
I don't understand. Like when they put the timestamp on her getting ready at 9 p.m. still, or when she's walking out of the house at 9 p.m. And the producers were so mad because they're like, one producer had to stay back with her and just like
Right.
film her play Wordle or whatever she does. I don't know what she does.
Drew can't play
Probably on the
Wordle.
phone with Blacc. He said, "Tom, be serious."
Right.
I'm sorry. She's coloring in a coloring book.
Right. There we go. Goodness.
Wait, so they have truly Liberace shows up to like give them diamonds. This man was puzzling. I was like,
God,
who and what is
what was
this
happening?
jeweler?
where'd he come from?
Would love to know
Yeah,
his backstory.
And is he gay?
I don't know. Phaedra, well, let's ask Phaedra because she found out, I'm sure.
Right.
She loves a man with money. She does not care. She's like, I don't care how uggo he is. I will just take it.
She said,
Yep.
"Are you
Go
single?"
fuck my.
Because I am.
Yeah, right. The ladies all get covered in diamonds, and I think someone needed to keep an eye on Kelly, putting some diamonds on her, because I wouldn't be surprised if those diamonds never returned.
Her and Pinky.
Good thing about
Yeah, I'm like,
That's why they had that
you sure?
security for those two
I know.
specifically.
I know.
Cynthia was like, watch them. don't let them out of your sights, okay?
They got money
What
troubles.
if they had their own security guards? What if they had their own security guards and they thought it was fierce? They were
Yeah.
like, "Wait, we get our own private security," and it's like, "No, it's actually because we think you're gonna steal."
Because they each are like, "How much am I wearing?" They're like, "Yeah, you got 500,000." Like, "Ooh,
Right.
yeah, we did that on purpose. This is by design." That's your security guard
Yeah.
over there.
Because that's what you call a felony. That's exactly why you have that amount.
Or what if they gave them fake jewelry and they were like, it's like $500K.
Oh no.
That's hilarious.
Oh no.
I hope
Because
that's what
Phaedra
happened.
only got one for $100K, and she was like, "Oh, that's not bad." And I was like, "Are you really throwing down $100K?"
Oh my god,
For a
she's
necklace?
so annoying. She bugs me so bad, and I knew she
I
was
get
gonna do
it.
some shit like that because when she's on Married to Medicine, they're like, "Oh, we're $50,000 short on the Med Gala like donation." She's like, "Don't worry, I'll write the check." Like,
They had to chase her ass for their money. They were like, "Can we
Exactly.
get this damn money that you promised you were going to cover?" She's like, "I'll do it at some
Promise.
point." It's like, okay. Okay, Phaedra. Pay it or
and now
don't.
this $100,000 necklace. Oh yeah, not bad. I might keep this, girl.
Girl.
Okay.
I feel
Alright.
like she's the type that's like, if you just manifest your abundance of wealth, it'll just magically appear, and it does kind of work for her, I have to say.
Listen,
Good for her.
rub it on me.
What is her net worth? I wonder. Wait, I'm gonna look this up. Phaedra
Who knows? Phaedra got so many damn businesses.
worth.
Jobs.
Yeah.
This is 6 to 8 million. That's a lot of money.
Okay, Faye. Okay, Faye. Do we believe that?
Well, sure. It's because this website also says Kelly Farrell's net worth is $1 million, which that can't be true.
No. No. Nope. Credibility shot. Nope.
Done.
Yeah, no. Okay, now I want to look up Drew Sidora's. Wait, what's that?
Oh, Drew.
Oh no.
Drew, it says that hers is 1.5 to 2.5 mil, but I don't know.
As
she's
many
making
movies as she
$12,000
does.
a month.
Right. I'm.
Right.
What
I
does
got
it
so
say
many
Ralph
questions.
says? Does it say that?
Look that up.
Let's see,
Look that
Ralph.
up.
Because these things are not adding up. Oh, she just giving him all of her money.
Wait, court documents say that Ralph Pittman earns over 71K a month as
Yeah.
a senior technology executive. What the hell? He
That's
makes
what-
that kind of money?
That's what those
He
court
might
documents.
make
Mhm.
it, but not from whatever that says his job is. I refuse to believe it. It changes too often. It's always very vague. Like, no.
Somebody
He's
needs
up to
dig in.
something sinister. I'm telling you.
Yep.
He's up to something, and he's got a bunch of connections, and that's how he's got Drew getting kicked out of this house.
Apollo
It doesn't
Jr.
make sense.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's
a
probably
mess.
doing something with Apollo. Well, you see that Peter Thomas is like trying to do, he's like doing a reality show with the ex-husbands of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yeah.
Pardon?
Yes, Tom.
He's
It's-
still in jail though, right?
No, they let him out, and that was their biggest mistake. They let him out early. And now you see what he's doing? This is why he can't be free. Like, this is why we
Exactly.
locked him up.
This is why, Peter, you can't be free.
No.
Damn it.
So the ladies head to the gala, if we want to call it that, and
Don't do Cynthia like that.
to me, it's not a gala. It's like
It's
like
a
a brand
party.
activation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a party. Because in the end, they're all doing all this just to sell it for the show. Like, it's not like, to me, a gala is like hundreds of people at tables bidding on money and I don't know.
Nice and- yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everyone looked gorge, I have to say. Like, everyone truly looked beautiful except for Shamia.
You're right.
Oh, but today, God.
Kay looked
'cause every-
great.
Yes.
Kay looked amazing.
So good. So good. They all, I thought everyone, even I think this was one of Kelly's personal best. You know, I like to applaud people
I
when they
agree.
do their personal best. This is one of her personal best ways she's showing up on this show. Shamia felt like a costume. I was like, what? Is that like a theater wig? Because it was like, you could see the glue like tacking it down and it was synthetic
Yeah, and it
clearly.
was like,
Ugh.
it was like this almost like black Ariel, like mermaid, like
Yes.
swoop over hair. Like, I don't know what the point of that hair was. Also, because we
knows?
only see Shamia in like short hair. Like, she doesn't really wear long,
Which she kills.
big hair.
Yeah.
She kills the short hair game.
Yeah, because she's got a beautiful face. Like, it works.
Right. She's got the structure.
Yeah.
If somehow Kay and Kelly became like good friends and trusted each other. Maybe they are. Kay needs to help Kelly with her clothes because they are very similar in stature. And like Kay dresses appropriately. They have like essentially the same, setup. Like
not setup.
Tiggle bitties, a big ass, and a tight little bod. And like Kay always looks appropriate. Like she always looks like $1 million.
Yeah.
And Drew always looks like a couple bucks. So I just don't know.
Wait a minute. Not you like doing a Freudian slip and saying Drew instead of Kelly.
Oh my God.
Oh, not Drew. Get your strays.
Oh my God,
Drew,
we're being messy today.
One thing about Drew's gonna look good. Now the question is, did them people get paid for them services? Probably not.
They did.
No one.
They
no.
did not. And she's like, and that's on you for not getting the deposit up front. You know
why
my
would you come
reputation.
here? Right.
She went to the charade school of accounting.
Absolutely.
So she doesn't necessarily know when bills are paid, but they might get paid one day. But
that's why it was so funny when they threw that party together for, I don't know who it was, but charade. Drew was like, I'm not even charging you for the balloons. Like it's just
that was insane.
A mess. She's like, girl, I don't know what's going on.
Oh my God.
Oh boy. Oh, Drew never changed.
So Portia has that guy Mike that she's paying to be her boyfriend here, and he buys her a rose dipped in gold. I was like, you can keep this. I don't know what that is.
What in the TikTok
what are you doing here? That's exactly where he got it from. Hey, what am I supposed to do with this? I can't stand it when people just buying shit to clutter up my house. I'm throwing it away.
Don't inconvenience me.
You have never spoken to my soul in such a way. I cannot stand. Okay, we're deep into this episode, and this person will probably never hear this, so I have a story real quick.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my God. So we went to a wedding. Mm-hmm. I may have to cut this out. I don't know. But we went to a wedding. And the wedding gift was the gifts for the people who came, which I do think is nice when it's like a little gift bag with like things to go. But sometimes people give like an actual like memory thing, and I don't always know what to do with it because I'm like, I don't.
What am I supposed to do?
If it's a coaster, where am I going to put the coaster? If it's a magnet, where I put the magnet? I'm like, so
save your money.
Really, really sweetly, this one of the grandmothers of the grooms crocheted these little paperweights for everyone, and that was like in your goodie bag of things you got to take home. And it was a very large wedding, so this was like a ton of work that she put in. But a paperweight, I'm like, I don't know what to do with a paperweight, right?
Right.
Okay, well, and then she died.
No. Like right after, or like
Not soon after, and now we can't ever get rid of that paperweight. I mean, you can't get rid of the paperweight.
She will haunt you if you do. It's too late.
You can't get rid of it because it's like, she made that. Like,
you can't.
I can't. That's gonna be with me for the rest of my life.
No, Tom, let me come over there and let me be in one of my moods. Everything must go.
Like, obviously, it's still, we kept it, and it's like nice to have.
I
like,
want
just
to
be
see
like,
it.
oh,
Please
but
send
then,
us a picture after.
It actually might be here.
Oh my gosh!
I'll send you a photo after.
Please.
It's definitely around me somewhere, but yeah, I don't quite know what to do with it.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll ever hear this, but here we are.
Right.
Shout out.
Shout out!
Yeah,
Shout out
just
to you, girl.
stop. Like, what do you think? This is like fucking Andy's clubhouse or something? Like, no,
Right?
no, I don't need all this shit.
I also live in New York. Like, I don't have space I don't have a house to throw things on,
the
like
storage,
shelves. I don't
yeah.
got a lot of shelves, Okay, well, back to the episode.
That was great.
So they do this like fake contest, and the only kind of like big funny thing that happened was Angela was talking about how drunk Pinky God, and how no one here can handle their tequila, and how she can. And she says, if Portia gets drunk, she fucks your husband.
Well.
Well.
I mean.
So they all win the competition, and then as they're heading out, Drew shows up in full glam, ready to party? Question mark.
Goodness. Can I ask y'all a question?
Yes.
Yeah, what's up?
I always wonder, because I see people do this style, but I never know how to receive it. Drew, like, almost like 90% of the hair looked amazing, but then she did the thing where she has like the few like thin bangs like coming across like right here. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? It was just like a few hangers right there, but enough for you to know it's intentional. Confuses me.
Sometimes I don't mind it, and other times I do. I don't think I minded with Drew this time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at her Instagram, guys. If you go to her Instagram, it's like the most current posts are her with this hair. Yeah. Photographed, it looks really good. I think practically sometimes bangs are hard because like they just start moving around, or like if you're hot, one's sticking to your head, and then you got to do a little shuffle, and like she in her Instagram, she looks like, and she looks like Beyonce when Beyonce did the like Pamela Anderson cosplay. You know what I'm talking about? When she had like when she did the barbed wire Pam Anderson Halloween look, she honestly looks like that. Like it looks good here. I agree though, on the show the bangs didn't look this full.
Right, it looks really filled in here.
Fixed for these photos. Yeah.
Right. See, now she's trying to be funny because she knew I was going to bring it up. So she did that shit on purpose. It looks great. It looks amazing in these pictures.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off, Drew.
Do you not think, like, okay, you know when everyone left the house to go to the event. So at a certain point, if you've been sitting in that chair getting ready for hours, you wouldn't just like shoot a quick text over and be like, hey, how's it looking? Like, am I like, are y'all wrapping things up before I get in this car? I don't know how long the drive was, but just before I head that way, what's it looking like? Because I may just stay here.
Like, should I just hang back?
Yeah. I'll
like
make some snacks or something. Like,
Cynthia wasn't hosting like a club booking. Like this was a gala that like had a start time and end time. Like what are you even thinking right now? Stay your ass at home.
You just can't be this late. I mean, it's out of control and it's rude. It's ridiculous. Like, what do you think this is?
It's late people really bother me. Like lateness on such a level, because I'm like it's an incredibly selfish habit because I think some late people in their mind think like, oh, they'll just be fine without me. No, like you were invited because people wanted you there. So like if you don't show up or around when people thought you'd be here, that just makes it look like whatever you got going on is more important than anything that we're doing. It's not easy to like move your daily schedule around to be on time somewhere. It's like, would I like to like meander around my apartment and watch an episode of Real Housewives so I got ready and be an hour late to dinner? Yeah, sure, that sounds kind of fun, but like I don't do that because I got somewhere to be. It's like being an adult is being inconvenienced is what I always say to people. I'm like,
yes.
I'm like, that's just being an adult. So if you feel tired by it, guess what? Like, that's just, I don't really have a lot of sympathy for you. Like, we all got here on our own time.
Literally.
Exactly. Well said.
These girls all look good. They did it in the same amount. Like, get out of here. That lateness shit pisses me off so bad on Housewives. I feel like that's the reason why, like, I can never fully connect to, like, a Dorit or a Quad or Married to Medicine, because them always being late drives me insane up the wall. And then I hold a vendetta.
Yes,
exactly.
Like I can't be friends with you if you do shit like that.
No,
and I don't want to hear about people that are like, "Oh, well, ADHD, oh, this and that." Like, hey, okay. Well, the point still stands.
Right,
this isn't gonna work because my patience is not. I'm an early person, so no.
Yeah, I'm a respectful person, okay?
So that's the end of the episode. But before I let y'all go, I wanted to ask if y'all saw this interview that Marlo Hampton did. I don't know what podcast it was, but I saw just the clips of it online. Did you see this?
Was it Cam Newton?
Maybe. I don't know who this.
I did see a. Is he big and goofy, Tom, with like a goofy cartoonish hat on with his dread sticking out of it?
Yeah, the big
That's
hat,
Cameron.
like,
That's
but then he's in
Cameron.
like but then he's in booty shorts.
Oh,
He
Hold on.
had shorts on. It was confusing. The look was confusing because it was like a big hat, like a big glasses, like a loud shirt, and then he was in like short, like jean shorts or something. It was kind of the outfit was confusing to me.
The outfit is always going to be confusing. The shorts is throwing me
It
off.
was Cam
but
Newton.
Everything else,
Yup.
okay. Yeah.
Look at this shit. Why are you in shorts? Don't piss me off. You already do a lot.
So I have to say though, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I just listened to the
Well,
reel
no.
that was posted about. Yeah, of course not. But the reel that was posted about her takes on Housewives, like
Wait,
the
I'm
current
sorry,
season,
Tom.
essentially.
The only one you do need to watch the whole thing of is when Natalie Nunn was on there. That one is cinema. That's a good
Oh,
one
is
to
that
watch.
the one with all the memes from it where she's
Yes,
drinking?
Tom. I
Yes.
have a whole folder from that. It is so funny. She has never been funnier than
It's
in
so
that
stupid.
interview. She
I
was
love
letting
when
him
she's
have
looking
it.
back behind her. She's like, "Y'all got the cameras looking at me." Like,
Okay, I'll watch that.
so
But
stupid.
Marlo, it was really interesting. Marlo is so interesting to me because everyone in the comments are like, "Bring Marlo back."
No.
Like in the
I
comments.
hate it when people do
And-
that.
Here's my thing with Marlo. Her takes on everyone were incredibly grounded and real. He essentially just asked every woman who's in the current cast and then some people from previous seasons, like if she's good with them or not. And I've never seen her so like honest and real about like these women.
yeah,
And I'm like, why could you never bring this to the camera? And instead of the camera, you're like playing this like weird like role that is like Timu Nini. I don't know what she's trying to be on the show. But like it's just not her. Go watch the clip. I found it really interesting. She was incredibly normal in it. And it kind of was like, wait, why are you not this normal on the show? But, you know, she says she's good with pretty much everyone except for Portia and Kenya.
that tracks.
Tracks.
Yeah, she said that Portia tried to take money from her and her kids and her like nephews by not letting her
Please.
not letting her come back to to like last season.
I didn't realize Portia was in charge of that.
Yeah, me neither. That was new news. That was new news to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah, and then she says Kenya is mean and low down. You know, all those things. But
Yeah,
it was interesting.
that's true.
Well, guys, that brings us to the end of Atlanta. Is there any you know, baddies or Zeus news that we need to bring to the airwaves, or anything that you're suggesting that our viewers are watching over there? Because guys, these two have been my kind of, you know, guides into the Zeus app, which is it's a wild west out there.
Oh yes, it is. Oh yes, it is. Always start with Baddies South if
literally.
you're gonna start watching Baddies.
Which I did.
Yes, must see television. That is a season and a half. Then you start getting to our girls like Big E over on Biggie's West. Not Biggie's West.
That's what she thinks it is, though.
Exactly. Exactly.
She's gonna love that. She's gonna love that, Kendrick. That is so nice. For
I
Biggie.
kind of die for those rap videos of her.
Yes.
She kind of spits. I'm like, wait, this is
I have that on my
giving.
I have it on my iTunes. Like I love not iTunes. What is shit called? Apple Music. God, I'm so old. Oh my God. I have it on my Apple Music. I love that fucking song. Go Biggie. Just in a bikini, just rapping her ass off, looking like me.
Y'all do not look alike in any way.
Oh my God. Wait. Did y'all notice that Jazzy was at that gala at Cynthia's Tequila Commissario? Did you notice her?
That tracks
Wait.
so. Oh yeah, was he?
I
No, he
meant
went
to,
down for
like,
sure.
I thought I saw a woman that looked like her, and I was like, no. But I saw somebody post it, or maybe it was her posting the photos, and I was like, oh,
Was
what are you doing here?
That tracks. They got Dallas roots because he was on the Cowboys for a while, so that makes sense.
That's right. She got married there too, because that's when Stacy wasn't going to fly all the way out to her wedding just to be there for 2 hours until she found out that Ashley and Wendy were going too.
I mean,
Oh right, I forgot about that.
I get it.
No, I didn't. But she will come anywhere. Whenever she hears Bravo production, she's like, I'm showing up. She's like RHOA's mistress. Like she's around the corner.
Oh my God, who are all our friend Zell? I cannot not see it now. Ever since she said the woman looks like Marjorie Taylor Greene, it's the only thing I can see when I look at their mistress now, and it's so alarming. Brian,
Tragic.
do better. Tragic. Do better.
It's because she's like full of like creatine and hate. That's what Marjorie Taylor Greene is full of.
Valid.
Okay, guys. Well, this was a delight, an absolute delight. I'm so happy we all got together to do this.
Yes.
And thank y'all for being here. Tell everyone where they can follow you, listen to you, and any fun content you got coming up.
You can listen to my podcast, Bitches Better, anywhere you get your podcast. As I mentioned earlier, I do daily recaps of Love Island, so that will be happening soon. Recent episode with Kendrick, check that out. I put out a few episodes a week, so yeah. And you can follow me at Mainly Raven on Instagram and Threads.
And you can listen to me anywhere you listen to podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeart, all the places. I am the I Cannot with Kendrick Tucker podcast. That's IKEN not with Kendrick Tucker. Follow me on Instagram and Threads at with Kendrick Tucker. I drop episodes on Sundays. Those are like my Northern Star. I always drop on Sundays. But then I come back during the week if I'm not pissed off. Have some guests, solo, whatever. My mood determines everything,
There.
And we never know.
You never know.
You never know. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here, listeners. And if you want to get an ad-free version of this show, do check out the Patreon, patreon.com/DumpsterDivePod. And we will be back later this week with a Summer House finale recap with Ben Mandelker from Watch What Crappens. Super excited about that.
Ooh.
And lots of fun content coming at y'all this summer.
Can I give you your props, your things? Because Tom has been eating the bitches up, okay? Tom has been killing the girls. Yeah. I don't want to demonetize you more than I have with all that pussy talk.
Says it again.
Has been
I am not due for YouTube. I am not fit for YouTube. I promise.
I am dying.
Tom has been eating it up, okay? He has been all over those charts. He's been having the best guests in the world, putting out the best episodes. Like, I love going through them. I listen to Raven, you, Donnie and Chelsea, Bravo We're Black, Who Asked Me. I listen to all of y'all in my daily mixes, and it just gives me all the joy in the world. And you deserve, you going over there and doing your weekly recaps with Ryan, it all just gives me the most joy in the world. And always letting me see every inch of Astoria when I come to New York. It's just all of the things. I love it so much, and I'm so proud of you.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's truly so sweet.
Tom
love you guys so
doing the
much.
damn thing.
Yes.
We're trying. We're all trying out here.
That's all we can do.
Been a long time. Thank y'all for being here. Bye, listeners. We love you guys. Say bye to everyone. Bye.
Bye.